dad, but also my boy.
We are live. Also, I did just let Mary in. She just doesn't have her cam up yet, so everybody is here. But Ash looks so betrayed.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about so you don't drink sodas?
Like it's a treat, you know, like when I have a Dr. Pepper or something, I'm like, cool.
Dr. Pepper? Sorry.
Yeah. What else am I supposed to drink? Pepsi?
What's wrong with Dr. Pepper?
A nice squirt? I don't know.
Oh, squirt is good.
Dr. Pepper's clearly the
We're
superior
talking about eating
soda.
ass and drinking squirt. What is up with this, Ash?
I'm sorry that squirt is actually a great beverage, okay?
I feel really
I support this.
judged
Thank
by
you.
my beverage choices.
Well, listen,
You
I'm gonna see
should.
myself out.
I will
I
say...
don't like carbonation. It's too spicy for me. But
It's
Okay.
the sugar
spicy.
thing bothers me.
It's mostly sugar and it's like coffee and tea because it's got like that really heavy acidic tannin and it leaves a weird aftertaste in my mouth that makes me want to throw up.
But what if you use like honey instead of sugar?
Yeah, honey's fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I still don't really like sweet tea, but like honey I can do because I'll do it in hot tea. Like I do honey
Okay.
and hot tea.
Fine,
yeah.
you get a pass.
And like creamers, like I can do a
I mean,
creamer
you get
as
a
long as
pass
it's not,
everywhere
like,
except Texas.
sugar. Yeah.
I now understand why you don't live in Texas. They removed you.
Yeah, they kicked me out. They're like, you gotta
I'm
leave.
sorry. If you have not lived in Texas, if you admit to anyone that you don't like sweet tea in Texas, they will remove you.
It's a problem. But really, it is my entire family. Like my entire dad's side of the family. I didn't even know sweet tea was like a thing until I was probably in like middle school. And I was like, what is this? This is disgusting.
As someone who was born in Texas, I was in about middle school till I found out tea did not come in sweet variety. I thought that was
Very
just
different.
tea.
Right? Yes.
I was like, what is this? It's tea. No, it's shit. No, it's tea. No, it's not green tea. So what is this? Black tea. What's black tea? All right.
Delicious.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to 2000 Tales and our newest episode of Weird Web. Hey, we also officially stalled long enough for Mary to be here, and I can shift the cameras around so it's closer to
Sorry.
how I edit. No, it's fine. I just try to put people in the same order, so when I make TikToks and stuff, I know where to zoom in for different people.
That's valid. No, I'm
That's
just
so
struggling
smart.
with the supposed to have a one of my major infusions, and I've been about almost 2 months now without it. So I'm kind of on the struggle bus a little bit. But I'm here. Hi.
I will also say, Taylor, what's really helpful for that I found a trick is use adjustment layers, which is a layer you put on top that anything you do to it does the lower.
Yeah.
I
I always
do an
forget about
adjustment
those and
layer,
then make myself so mad.
And then I zoom into somebody and I name that adjustment layer, that person's name, and I put it in my bin so I can just reuse it whenever I need to zoom to somebody.
Look, you're working smarter, not harder, and I need to get on your level.
YouTube.
I forget about adjustment layers.
Look, I went to college for this. YouTube taught me that one.
Right? I learned so much shit post college. Like I didn't learn shit.
To be fair,
learned
I
in
didn't
school.
learn Resolve in college. I learned Final Cut. And at this point, I learned a 15-year-old version of Final Cut.
Oh, see, I'm lost on Final Cut. I can do DaVinci and
Da Vinci
when I-
can eat my ass.
To put it this way, when I was in college, Final Cut 10 came out. Was
think-
new.
I have no reference on Final Cut 10 times, but I do think when we were in college, you still had to buy individual Adobe licenses. I don't think the cloud existed yet.
Yeah.
And it
Which
a
was
pretty early
better.
Adobe.
Was
Yeah.
fucking better.
So
I
much
paid
better.
like $300 because I was a student and
And
just
had
bought
it
it at the student
forever.
store and had it forever. And then
Not fucking $35 a month or
I lost
more.
it in a move, which sucks. But okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm sorry to everybody we lost, but hey, no, actually our numbers have doubled. Hey, everybody, this is 2000 Tales with our current show Weird Web, and well, last week a lot of stuff happened. Everybody officially has their memory back. And people have come to terms with that. You remembered that Gabe, aka the Angel Gabriel, is a dick. And Wednesday killed him. That's not something I have to work around or was not anticipating at all. On top of that, you all started planning for dealing with Loki, who's currently impersonating Karen at the White Council, also getting Merle a new body. Very focused on getting Clay to make Merle a golem body. When, while you're planning all this, before you enact any of the plans, seeing that Mother Hydra also apparently has just helped Orpheus, which is going to be difficult if you want Orpheus's help. Realizing Mother Hydra's not in her lair, cut all your plans short and just went straight down to Hades to save, well, straight down to the Redfields to save Hades, who was currently imprisoned by Mother Hydra. Fought with Dagger. Dagger again fled. But Hades was saved, and we ended with Hades being saved. We are on the shores of Mother Hydra's lake, the Lady in the Lake's lake. You know she will be returning soon.
We should go. We don't have much time, so we should probably go real quick.
I agree.
Also, good news. We all remember everything.
I did not do this. So, very good news. I suggest we keep it a secret if at all possible, however. But for now, let's find a place to discuss. And Hades bends down and picks up, like, scoops a handful of, like, dirt and gravel by the side of the lake and puts a handful in each of his pockets.
Are you like collecting?
So
that
like
for a bottle?
Starbucks or
I can be away for a while with this.
Oh. I mean, we can go.
Nothing too high above sea level.
Go to the apartment, or we could just teleport to your garage, but then you have to teleport back, and that's a lot of work.
Yes, we will. Well, let's first get
Slimy
to the
Dude
surface.
does know about the apartment, so we should probably, before he comes back, go there because we do have sleeping friends.
Oh yeah, we do. Okay. Let's just go take the elevator up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not going to be able to teleport out of here, but you know,
I can imagine.
Just like you couldn't just teleport in here. But you take that.
Thankfully, you don't awkwardly run into Mother Hydra as she comes down the elevator.
No, there will be like the elevator ride going up. Audio jungle music playing.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
It is truly horrible. Like that is 100%. My skin crawls every time I hear you say audio jungle. Like that is
because
my hell.
I think I've nailed the watermark voice, which is what's weird.
Yeah, it's bad. It's I hate that lady.
But along with all that, Hades is just kind of there. Does Wendy also know everything?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I take that's why she's not here.
Oh no, she didn't want to. I don't know why she didn't want to go, honestly.
Okay, no, very good. Yes. Well, we'll gather all of you together before we discuss things. I'll admit I'm a little embarrassed. I am a god and I just got saved by a ragtag group of heroes.
Hero is such a strong word.
Yes, I understand.
I don't like it.
It's fine. I did not say good guys.
Fair. We all need help
The
sometimes, right?
elevator reaches the top. With Hades with you, like no one's gonna stand in your way. You have Hades and Cerberus. Like you guys have full passage to anyone who doesn't know what had been going on lower down. You get out. We're just gonna jump to West Hollywood. Hades cannot go up to the apartment, however. It's a bit
Too high up.
high, yes.
Um,
I can like
see.
babysit since it's, kind of like I stood guard anyway, so it's kind of like same deal.
Should we go get Wednesday?
Try to find another place. Get the kids. Pointed look at Hades with like a glare.
They were not my idea.
They just can't be with us, right? Yeah. So. Okay.
Oh, this kid-
There is the Starbucks, but it's not
Nora.
safe.
Did everyone remember?
Not everyone, if you're talking about the baby.
Okay. I don't know what such a powerful mind and such a frail body would do. Okay.
I'm gonna get
So like
Wednesday.
that's confirmed, right? Like we're not just guessing anymore. Like
I
we're
am
pretty...
still limited in what I am allowed to tell you by the rules of an arrangement.
But yes.
He very slowly and awkwardly winks. Hades is nothing if not socially awkward throughout all of history.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. That was weird. So we get Wednesday and go to Starbucks maybe, or somewhere else that can be warded.
There's like a different Starbucks just like a block down.
I don't know if I can ward a Starbucks. I think they're gonna start questioning things.
West
I'll just
Hollywood.
like bring a camera,
Switch it up.
Well, we can gather up. Fine. I'm
Gather up.
familiar with Starbucks. It's okay.
All right.
What time is it in real world?
Well, probably it was 3 a.m. Some time had passed. You guys did a lot of planning on it. We'll say it's probably getting close to 6 a.m.
We could do breakfast though. What about like Denny's?
Oh, nice.
Can we do
Den-
IHOP?
I was gonna say Denny's,
That's valid.
IHOP, Waffle House, like one of them.
Oh,
No, I'm not
it's-
allowed in a lot of
I'm
Waffle
just
Houses
really
anymore.
feeling a Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity.
In just because I want to hear you say that 30 times.
Yeah.
I go get Wednesday and make sure Greg and William are awake to watch the babies, and also bring Merlin.
Yeah. So the thing is, you guys went down, that's a bit of a trek because you had to head out and everything went down. It was probably a couple hours and everything. When you head in, William is awake. He is currently making some food, some eggs at the stove.
Oh, hey, William.
Oh, hi.
How was your night?
Okay, turning
Good.
red.
I'm glad.
Just you?
Everybody else is downstairs. I need to pick up Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Can you and Greg watch the babies, please?
Yeah. Sorry, this is like a situation where I'm at my boyfriend's place, but my boss is here. I don't know how to act right now.
It's okay because technically I am technically your boss, but also like not, but also am. Just consider me a friend right now.
Oh, thank God.
I'm
I
not
thought you
boss.
didn't like me.
Why would I mean you're a little stuffy, sure, but like comparatively to everybody else that works there, you're like sadly like 25 low 25% still. Like it's real hard. There's a lot of stuffy people.
We're wizards.
I'm a wizard. I'm not stuffy. You just need
You
to hire.
are maybe the most unique wizard I have ever met, Miss Barlow.
Thanks. That's very sweet of you.
I'm glad
the
you took
nicest
that as a
compliments.
compliment. Anyways, I'm making eggs.
We're going to IHOP, so
So no eggs.
you guys can have eggs.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
Did he have like a shit ton of eggs?
Yes.
Greg loves eggs. Let's be clear here. He's a fiend for those things.
Yeah. Okay. So just remember that if I call, aka not me, since you have that phone number for some reason, if I call, I will not be calling from myself. I don't know how to do this. I really don't.
Payphone?
No, like
Someone's phone that you just stole? Someone's phone that you
I might call you from
killed?
somebody else's phone because I want to be sure that you know that it's me and not fake me.
Evil
Oh.
bitch.
Okay, I'll answer unknown numbers.
No, actually, just like don't talk. I don't know. I'll just
Voicemail?
I'll call Greg
Text. Okay.
because the other this is fucking weird. He won't call Greg. So I think I'm pretty sure. Does he know about Greg? He. This is weird. I hate this. I hate this so much. I want to smack her so hard. Him. I want to smack him very hard. Here, Wednesday now.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
I was gonna have some eggs, but whatever.
We're going to IHOP. Do you want eggs here? You want IHOP?
I mean, I want IHOP. Like, obviously, I want to go to IHOP. We're taking the cat, right? Sorry, not a cat. We're taking.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'll hide in a bag.
Nice.
He's like full cat stretching.
He's adorable. Fully obsessed. Anyway. Should we call an Uber?
No, everybody's downstairs.
I hate walking places. Fine, whatever. I don't still have Dagger's car, right? Like I stole it. But did we drop it off somewhere? I don't remember.
I think
what we
you
did with
guys
it.
did ditch it because there was
Okay.
like the whole like bodies in the trunk that you got rid
Yeah.
of the bodies, but also like
Okay.
bodies in the trunk.
It's fine. It was like I was just excited about a new car, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, sure, let's go. I guess we'll walk in West Hollywood to an IHOP.
All right. So you get ready, you head downstairs, and Hades is there.
Why? What are you guys doing? I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna like pull out my gun. I'm not gonna point it at
Put
him
it
or,
away.
like, cock it or anything.
It's
but I just
fine.
wanted to
She's
know that I
sworn
have
to
a
never
gun.
kill me.
Doesn't mean I can't shoot you in the shoulder.
We literally just saved him. Please stop.
I'm just saying, he's kind of an asshole.
So are you.
Thank
So am
you. That's so nice of you to say about me personally. I really appreciate that.
Okay. And Hades pulls out a Razor flip phone.
Oh my God, you guys.
I'm gonna call a cab.
Oh my God, he's gonna call a cab, you guys. I can't do this. I can't.
And again, Hades has little round glasses as we've done, so he adjusts his glasses and starts typing in.
I'll just do an Uber. They have more spaces. You can get an extra large van. Fits all of us.
I don't know what Ezra's previous feelings on Hades are, but this Ezra is obsessed. Everything about him,
it's
loving it.
Okay, mine's not compatible with Uber, and he closes his phone.
Oh, really?
Would you like an update? I had to get my phone updated too, so I feel you.
I don't think you
can handle it, Kay.
care much. I don't have good service where I live, so
fair. You should fix
you
that.
Could play but you could still play Marvel Snap, right?
Tell me of this Marvel Snap. I will say I
80s and
stomped
Wednesday.
Ashton at Marvel Snap, and she has yet to play me again.
We had not had the chance, first of all. Second of all, I updated my deck, so.
I have a troll deck just for you. It'll give you a chance.
I do have a Get Fucked Bobby deck. So.
All right. But.
And stay in Hades finally make amends over
Marvel Snap. It's fine. I built a Darkhawk. I give you all the rocks. Fuck you deck. So just for playing.
Cute. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. But we go. Awkward SUV ride with Hades. I'll say, given the energy in the room, Hades will kind of just sit up front, so he's not sitting with anyone. Very
at the back of his head.
Dad mode.
I hate this guy.
Karen's honestly cool with Hades right now because despite his dickish attitude, she's out of the contract deal with him, so she has no reason to hate him.
Also, his contract saved all of your lives.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like gods.
So Karen's cool.
That's prejudice.
Well, you know what? She has some character growth to go through.
Okay, you guys make it to IHOP. Hades again, full dad mode, coming up to the hostess, telling how many getting. Which, to be fair, for those who haven't seen the description of Hades is this tall, bald man. When he's in supernatural light and stuff, his skin is a tint of blue, but in normal lighting and all, it's just kind of this alabaster. Completely bald, very slender in this kind of pinstripe suit. Little round glasses.
Fucking nerd.
I did get us a corner booth, and he gets one of the big round booths.
I think it'd be weird if I started drawing with ketchup on the table a ritual to block everything from being heard.
It's 6 a.m. in an IHOP. I'm sure you're fine.
I'll wait till after we order.
We could just get crayons.
I was just about to say that. Yes.
Can
Fair.
you get some crowns?
And some of those, oh no, we have the mats on the table. I just start flipping the mats over so there's a blank side.
And the server's just oh, Jesus, we got more drunks. All right, go and get some crowns.
I wish I was drunk. That'd be great.
Oh, I'm gonna start drinking. No, I shouldn't drink. I'm gonna start drinking.
Don't they have mimosas?
Yes.
Mimosas for the table, y'all.
Mimosas
You
for
have
the table.
to. Yeah.
I'll have a coffee.
Coffees for the table too, both.
Such a
And
strange
water.
combination.
Hydrate, caffeine,
Also,
fun. You got to hit all three.
Do people know
drinks for
what they
everybody.
want? No, it's okay. It's okay. You
We
can come back.
literally- We just
Figure.
sat down. How would we know?
But it's IHOP.
That's
I know what I want. It's a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Yeah, you do. I do too. I don't even know what it is. I'm getting it.
That right there has to be a clip, please.
Oh fuck.
Also, I will say, in my head, he has always been played by William Sadler, who did Death in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and he's just very much the vibes of Death from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. But it goes, you guys order your food. Hades again says Rooty Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Nice.
I love it.
Okay.
Like Ezra giggles every time.
I would like to thank all of you for saving me. Again, a little awkward in that respect.
After we get our food, I start to do the ritual thingy.
Yeah.
Or the
What are you trying to do a ritual for?
to block people from hearing our conversation.
Oh, yeah, give me a weird roll.
Nice. That is 11.
11. Okay, yeah, no complications. It's 10 plus.
Okay, now you can continue.
Ah, yes. So, I would like to thank you by letting you know that I did overhear something while imprisoned by Nimue. It has to do with your feline friend, or I should say his counterpart. It appears that him, or Set, I believe Loki, is still alive. You
Oh,
need to
yeah,
be
he's-
careful
Oh,
of
thanks.
this.
He's masquerading as me and the White Council.
We can just start calling him Loki instead of you.
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot that there's
Loki.
like a real name other than just him, because him is also very annoying.
Yeah, but the
We
only
can-
problem is if we say his name, it might draw attention to it, and I don't want to do that either.
Like
They-
Voldemort?
yes,
Tom
well, we-
Hiddleston.
I should also inform you that he is apparently also looking for the Golden Fleece, and it may be why Oberon was looking for it.
Uh-huh. And she just angrily stabs at her hash browns.
Part of me this is like, I could say something. I have a backpack. It's funny, the Golden Fleece is like directly behind her on her back still.
Apparently something to do with a hand that Nimue has.
And
A hand.
Yeah, like when I was stuck in that jar and the hand of him got cut off.
oh, right.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
That was all the
Oh.
way at the end of season 1.
That was when the door got slammed, right? We slammed the door shut to
Yes.
the Redfields.
We're angry stabbing at hash browns.
So yeah. Yeah, so we know that part, a little bit of it. I'm just we know where he is. We
Oh.
know what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
He also
So
may
you
be
also
in
know
full
about their
streak.
plan with the tree. Okay.
Well, yeah,
good. I
obviously,
don't
but
have
like
to
tell us so that
tell
you
No, the tree. What's the tree? Tell me about the tree.
just they were saying something about a tree, and with the fates gone, the roots were unprotected.
Do I know
the
anything about
tree,
this?
it's in Norse mythology.
Can
like
I
a tree
roll
of life,
a?
basically. It starts with a Y.
Yeah, you can roll plus sharp. Anyone who may know that, which is basically any of you really.
So 12 get me.
No.
Yggdrasil,
That's-
the world tree.
Yeah, I had the Y right. Oh,
I
With the
failed.
12, I will also say that Nimue is known for doing something with Merlin in regards to a tree.
Fuck off! Sorry,
Oh, I
that was
really-
Ashton.
As much as I would love to see Merlin stuck in Yggdrasil, like literally that would make my entire life.
Okay,
I guess
rude.
that's not the best idea.
Um. Character.
Yeah.
My magic has been gold since then. Yes.
Yeah, at
least
times, at certain times, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Is there a way to figure out where a fate is if you know what they look like? Like look for somebody based off appearance?
To find the fates.
I know where Rosemary is. I want to know where the lady that was in me, where she was. Because I saw her
so
once at the
you're
wedding.
going to try and find past.
Yes.
Could it be like a full big ritual? So you'll need a lot of
Okay.
space and some time and stuff.
Okay, cool.
We might
Because I
need
have a
new
theory that's
place
probably
for
wrong,
that.
but I also we should research out of character. We should research how to bring the fates back, but I don't know if that undoes stuff. I don't think it should.
Well, I also know several things about Yggdrasil and Nemo's time with that, but that won't be as easy.
So many things we need to do. God damn it.
What do you need to do?
Well, we need to make a golem. We need to get into the White Council to get the clay to do so. But we need to upsert Loki from my chair. Though the problem is they all like him more than me because he's doing a better job, evidently, and is fitting along with the norm.
The awkward, like, the Hades is still awkward, but like as he's getting food, I mean, you also don't know how long he had been stuck on that rock or anything. As he's getting some food in him, like he obviously, like his faculties are coming back to him a little bit more and everything, and he's listening. And you see the kind of like businessman side of Hades coming back. What do you need a golem for?
So Merlin stops being a cat.
Fascinating. Well, what if I were to tell you that the information I have would make your ambitions unnecessary?
Make it what, sorry?
Unnecessary.
Interesting. Please elaborate. Not breaking into the White Council would be great.
could, However, I will need promises from all of you if I were to give you this information.
What about saving your goddamn life?
That is why I told you everything I overheard. And I am
Like, we
very
already knew all
grateful
those
of
things?
that.
But we knew them, so
The promise is merely if I are to help you get Merlin his body back, you allow him to hand himself over to the White Council.
I'm gonna take a knife and I'm just gonna slam it into his hand
Can I
on
stop
the
it?
table.
Yeah, you guys can roll opposed tough.
Oh, great. Okay. Oh, there it is. Ooh,
Why does everybody want to turn him into the White Council?
I know, right? I'm gonna. It's 10.
Yeah, mine's only a 7, so.
So
Can I help somehow? Can I do
Can I
magic
just
to
put
stop
my
it?
hand
It's
in the
not-
way?
it's not going to be able to do enough to bump her up to a 10. So you could help, but it wouldn't raise it up to a 10. You want to put
Instead
your
of,
hand
like-
in the way?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll allow that because you got success at a cost.
Because here's the
So-
problem. I still have memories of loving Hades.
Oof.
Let's just remember this.
Yeah.
I still have memories of that.
So Nora's going to get full on stabbed with a fork, which means it's going to
It was a knife.
Oh, I thought you said with your fork.
No, it was a.
Okay.
It was a knife.
I mean, thankfully, it's a Denny's knife or IHOP knife, so it's not like that.
Yeah, but it's really dull, and that's what I was going for.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's not going to go through her hand or anything.
I
It's
have
just.
armor, so.
Oh, that's right. You do have the divine
Okay.
armor, so it's just gonna bend the shitty knife.
Okay.
Why do you want him to turn himself in?
Merlin is going to hop out of the bag because y'all are talking about him.
Mhm.
He's-
I will once as a note, as the 15 minutes is ending, I will recast the spell to maintain the thing.
Yeah. No, that's fine. We're not going to worry about that too much. He will, with making a mess with Ketchum and everything, I'm going to do this enough to count as big magic and it'll just last a while. He'll say, well, the White Council will be able to detain him. And Merlin, you have many enemies, and I know of your curse. You do not know all the enemies you have. In truth, being in the White Council is the safest place for him to learn to become who he was.
Fake. Fake news.
Can I roll sensitive
You can.
on Hades?
Yeah.
See, the problem is, Hades, is that we don't need your help in any way.
I think we do, and I think this is a great idea.
Absolutely not.
Hades is going to kind of like pull a coin from an ear kind of hand gesture as a pomegranate seed appears between his fingers.
Can I slap it out of his hand?
Wednesday. I know this is hard for you. I would count this as a favor for you to accept this quest and all of its ramifications.
Can I decline?
No. But I'll word it as if you felt you had a choice.
You're a piece of shit, Hades.
And he crushes the pomegranate seed and it kind of flashes with a little bit of magic.
So what is that? Now what happens if I don't do it? I'm not saying I'm not going to do it and go against it. I'm
This
just curious.
is, I would like to note, I am surrounded by many knights who are dangerous, but Wednesday, I am the god of death.
Okay.
While there is not much I can do to your body, he snaps his fingers, and Wednesday's body completely collapses, like face into her food, as a spirit of Wednesday is now, you all can see it, standing next to the table, like in shackles.
Taking a picture of that.
It won't show up on film.
Oh no, I'm not taking a picture of the spirit. I'm
Oh,
taking
of
a
the
picture
body.
of Wednesday's face and food.
Ooh, I did not intend for that to happen, but as you can see, Wednesday, I can take your soul at any point, and if it's mine, I choose where it goes, which means I can also end all reincarnations, which would stop Galahad from ever rejoining the Knights of the Round. I do not wish to do that. Especially since if you do not go with them, speaking to the ghost, without your divine light, and as he says that, like the center of Wednesday's chest actually glows golden with like a pulse, they will likely die. He snaps his fingers again, and Wednesday, wakes up with her face in pancakes.
Taking another picture.
Joke's on you. I like to eat like this. Just to be clear, you do know that like you're not supposed to be the god of death, right? Like that's not
I am
you.
the keeper of the underworld.
Yeah, that's
and
different.
The god of death in your understanding, well, mythology, is Thanatos.
Mm-hmm.
A knight. He is a demigod. He is beneath. I do not wish to speak down to you right now. He is in my employ, similar to Cerberus here. But at the end of the day, Wednesday, I'm the one in charge.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
know you hate me.
Oh
And
my
I do
God,
not
is it that
blame you.
obvious?
Wednesday. I still have another favor. Keep
Okay.
that in mind.
I mean, nothing's gonna be worse than this. So like, fuck it, you know.
I really suggest you don't say that because the last time I said that, I got killed. So,
Oh,
I was hoping to not to need to use it tonight. I'm trying to save one.
go for it. Use
No.
it. I'm ready. Give me both my
Who
problems at
else
once.
is willing to take on this task fully as like a dad that's no longer paying attention to the kid having a fit?
I got 11 on sensitive.
Okay. His aura is cold, logical, calculating, and earnest.
He's very excited about very earnest, meaning like almost desperate or
No, earnest as in truthful, honest.
Oh, okay.
Very rarely in mythology does Hades lie. He doesn't play those games. He'll outsmart you, and you might end up in a situation, but Hades is rarely malicious, and he is not a trickster. He's not good with people. He is not a nice guy, but he's not a bad guy.
Favor before I agree. Because I can tell you're telling the truth at least, and I can tell that you're at least thinking about this logically. But if we are to fail, please do not fucking have the situation where this whole erase memory thing happens again. Please.
I will do my best.
Holy
However,
shit. Life was terrible.
if I agree to this as a returned favor, it means if that offer is given, I cannot take it, even if the alternative is your death or enslavement. I am simply letting you know that is
Can
how
I say-
Oberon rolls.
And I say try to, and not
Yes,
like
I will give my
unless
best
there's-
efforts.
instead of like don't like just try, and if it's death otherwise, then
Yes.
teleport me out
In
of
only
there.
the most dire of circumstances will I not let someone take your life, true or metaphorical, from you. Karen Barlow.
So weird hearing that name. Yeah, I'm in.
There's like a kind of like haunted house flicker and everything gets kind of cold because you did just make a pact with Hades.
You're dead
He-
to me.
Me?
Both of you.
It makes sense though. Like if Merlin is able to learn how his magics and learn how to be himself again, that gives us time. Time we need.
We have time.
Now,
Not really.
since I have the Barlow sisters,
Can I make a message to him, like in like a secret?
do you have the ability to do that, or are you trying to use magic to do that?
I'm using magic.
Yeah, you can roll plus weird to try.
It's actually really good. It's a 8.
All right. Do you want to take harm, or essentially the effect isn't what you might like as strong as you expect it to be?
I'll take harm.
Okay. Your nose is going to bleed a little after you do this, but
I need help getting Morgana out of that child.
yes. There are options. I understand the danger she poses. I will do my best to find a safe alternative. I cannot merely reverse it, or else she were to be back in you.
If that's what it has to be, then that's what it will be.
Would you like me to make attempts otherwise beforehand? Otherwise, this will happen now.
God damn it, you're not saying this out loud.
He can do this back to you effortlessly.
Can I make a sharps check of just trying to weigh out my options?
Yeah.
Because right now, Nora feels really powerless. Like she is not where she used to be. And the Morgana powers, while they are difficult to handle, at least it's help. And she hates Nimue like a burning passion.
Yeah.
And that might be helpful in this case. I'm gonna make a check. That is an 8.
Okay. At the very least, if he's given time to find alternatives, that will put a clock on knowing when it comes.
Okay. I'll say try to find something else, but I want it out of that child.
Okay. I can also promise the safety of both of your children until you complete this quest or fail it. I am obviously hoping of the former, not the latter. But no harm will come to them if you work under me.
All right. Guess we were married. What's new?
Nora, I do hope you understand why I acted the way I did with Oberon's little joke.
I do.
I too was in a position, and it was both the safest place for you, and I handled it in the most respectful way I understood.
I appreciate it.
You deserve better, and he looks at everyone. Most heroes deserve better than being heroes. Now, Cerberus.
Yes.
Will you go on this quest with your compatriots?
I mean, if that's what you want, boss, I'm really, with all this going on, I think we're putting the podcast on hold, so I'm not really doing anything else.
I hate to inform you, but most of your podcast numbers were actually from a former hero and their podcast before we wiped the servers and replaced it with false episodes. His name was
We've had
Micah
like an uptick though
Moonflower.
the last few days, like at least 3 more listeners.
Wait. What does that mean?
It means you've actually only produced 1 and about half an episode. Something about the patriarchy.
Sounds, yeah. So you listen to it?
Yes.
Oh,
I tried to
touched.
support my friends.
oh,
I knew I liked him.
yeah. See, why do y'all have so much beef? That's
Dead to me.
And finally, Ezra the Knight. Lancelot. Will you partake in this quest for me, or at the very least to ensure the safety of Nora?
Yeah. I mean, it's gone this far, right?
Very well. It's been a long time since I've sent heroes on a true quest. And with that, there's like another flickering and cold breeze. The Golden Fleece is the key to Loki's plan. We did agree we were calling him Loki now, right?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't draw his attention. Is that like, does that happen with gods? Like,
No.
that is a legitimate question. If you say their name enough times, are they going to like suddenly?
It's not like the turf book, right?
Before we handle that, I gotta go get something for Beth. She's choking.
That was so casual.
stop. How's everybody doing?
You know,
Do we have any more chicken facts to talk about? That was a good stall last week or Tuesday.
I have.
I have a bottle calf now that my niece and nephew are raising. So I have a little baby.
Baby cow.
Her name's Sugar. She's adorable.
Oh.
I'm really trying to get my niece to name the other one that we're getting Spice, so I can have it like the drag queens.
Yes.
Here, I can send
Love
a picture. She's adorable. She's like a week old, but we just built a barn, so and they're in
Mhm.
4-H. So my dad was like instantly like, let's have them raise cows. I'm like, dear God, like let's start
Oh
with
my
a
God.
goat maybe or a
Right.
chicken. No, we're going straight to cow.
Oh my
Like,
God.
right
Bitch,
there.
I can barely raise myself.
Which really it's just my sister and her husband doing most of the work, and they get to pet and like bottle feed the cow. But I mean, she's adorable. Okay.
4-H
I wonder.
back in the day.
I should talk about that
So, cows.
Cow
So-
facts.
Yep.
You didn't even
Cows.
do that.
Well, here's the thing, right? It's like in Pixar's Cars, the
Okay.
cows are tractors, and we know this for many reasons. And they have udders,
because
right?
you know way too much about cars.
Maybe. So they have udders, right? And the udders have like little teats on them. So did the tractors produce milk? Do they?
That in the door.
Maybe it's oil.
Yeah.
Like
Could be.
engine, like motor oil.
Could be. But they have ice cream. So they have mentioned pistachio ice cream,
Maybe it's some weird motor oil.
right?
Do they ever show like baby tractor cows? Because I'm
No.
only remembering the one scene, like the cow tipping scene,
Yeah.
and I haven't watched
They-
Cars in forever.
They do not show baby cows, like baby tractors, but you have seen what can be presumed are baby cars.
Adorable.
But
What do they like cover as far as eating? Like, it's been a long
So-
time since I've too.
so they eat both human food and they drink oil.
So
they-
the cow could be either way.
Yeah, so they drink oil,
Okay.
but also they have a little hip socket that they put a gas through. Hi, Bobby.
Hey, sorry. Beth was having an allergy reaction and literally couldn't breathe.
Oh no.
So, had to go get her a drink because she was trapped. Oh, cute little baby.
Yeah, we just got a little baby bottle calf last week while we were stalling. I'm like, hey, you want to see cow?
No, you're
pictures?"
fine.
So cute.
He has such long eyelashes.
There's nothing cuter than a little calf. I love them.
But okay. Your question about saying his name. Some deities are able to hear you if you invoke their name. However, we are speaking of the trickster, the being of many names and even more faces. Their
That's fair.
truest
Solid
identity, for all we know, is Merlin. Looks at the cat. No offense.
I mean, also, I guess if you aren't there those movies with Loki in them now? That's why people keep saying Tom Hiddleston. So people are probably
That's
saying
what I'm
Loki like all the
saying.
time. So
Exactly.
I guess that's fair. Okay, fine. Just wanted to make sure.
Now, there is also the fact. There is
We're
also
talking about the Golden Fleece.
It's also the fact that this being is part of a curse that was put on you, Merlin. You are two halves of something truly terrifying, and your lesser half is trying to be, shall we say, a real boy. Now, given your situation, you all may be able to do that for your now feline compatriot instead. As I was saying, the key is the Golden Fleece. There will need to be a transference to the new body. While a golem, it is possible for a wayward spirit or one that has been trapped to then be placed in the golem. It is never permanent. Golems need replaced. They need repaired. They do not heal. Things of that nature. What I am speaking of is actual life. The world tree can grow. Similar to any other tree, you could put a cutting into it and have it grow as part of the tree and then remove it when it is healthy. I believe that was done with this hand they were speaking of. Now, were it human? Not likely, but there have been other accounts of beings grown from the world tree and given humanity. Right now I know they are speaking of an unguarded tree that was guarded by the fates, and a hand necessary along with a golden fleece. You find the golden fleece, you gain access to the roots of the world tree.
Interesting.
Damn, where are we going to find that?
Where's the world tree?
Where's the fleas, you know?
You do realize the moment you carried that fleece underground, I knew of it, correct? I know
Nice,
everything
Karen.
that happens underground.
Like I was gonna fucking keep it up there where somebody else could get it. Come on.
I could have watched it.
Yeah, okay.
You go to the world tree. You find where they are growing this new body. You gain the body. You find the rituals, presuming you do not already know them. You put Merle back, and he will be living. If you wish to make him human, I believe that is fairies' work, but he will be
Add a character. Are they, instead of two halves, are they two holes now because of the police thing?
They are grown back to what they were, but they do exist independently of each other. Because Loki existed forward in time, and Merle existed backwards in time. So now they're both going the same direction in time.
Gotcha.
Like, what should have killed him did at the very least break whatever connection they had. And then they were both healed, but they do also technically definitely have some kind of connection if Loki was healed when you healed
Well, yeah,
Merlin. So,
but
there
I don't know
will
if
be-
it maintained afterwards just because they became whole pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, these rituals, where are they? Where do we need to get them?
I have not kept up with it. Last I heard, Alexandria. However, there are a few who may know of it. I would suggest, given that you already have the fleece, first worrying about that body. Take all the pieces off the board before they realize what is going on.
I do have a book out of character. I have a book on resurrection
Mm-hmm.
as well. If that, it might be in there.
It might.
I also have a book on the Golden Fleece, so it might be in the Golden Fleece book.
It's worth noting, because this isn't something you guys would know, but something like longtime viewers would know, is we do know also after that hand was taken, we know Merle went and visited the castle where the White Council was with a case that had a hand in it and went to the lake that was underneath the castle. So Merle is the reason Nimue had the hand. Don't know why or what plans, but that book on resurrection you also got from Merle's collection of things
Mhm.
as contingency plans.
Yes. Which is why I'm hoping it has answers.
You fucking cat.
Hi, as Merle's like peeking out from the edge of the table. I don't remember everything that me did.
No, but you always had a fucking plan, didn't you? It's fine.
Presumably.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry that I doubted you. I'm sorry.
I'm not. I'm very confused.
I feel like I'm going to be sleeping in a different lap tonight. And the cat like curls up.
Where's the entrance to Yggdrasil?
It is protected in one of the few locations that still holds great power for the Norse deities. It confuses even me. It is underground, so I'm aware of it. It's in a small town in New Jersey.
You piece
See, I
of
thought
shit.
you were gonna say it was gonna be like the Minnesota Vikings Stadium, just to be like tongue in cheek, but
that would have been
guess
great.
we're not doing that.
Is it a...
We're going to Lomond, right?
Yeah.
Do be wary. Wodan rests within the roots of Yggdrasil.
Who? What?
Big scary
You may know
father
him
of the gods.
as Odin.
The one
And he's
that's
in the tree that also Merlin was stuck in with the Lady of the Lake. That is also
Yes.
Norse. Okay.
Ezra. To put it simply, we gods do not cater to one culture. We are gods. You've given us many names and many forms. However, Wodan is not one to be trifled with. His awakening will mean the end of the world. He is time
So-
itself. You may also know him as Kronos.
Oh.
of the three over deities of everything. He's
Yes.
the closest to waking up.
There are 3 parents.
So how did Merlin and Nimue chill in the tree without waking him up before?
Nimue trapped Merlin in that tree. Some say to keep her from lusting after him.
Bitch.
That is not something I am comfortable talking about with you, however, Ezra, giving your history with her.
By the way, just curious, that whole time you were chilling over that lake, did you see anything shiny in the water? Just, I don't know, like
Are you
yay
searching?
long, maybe.
Are you searching for Excalibur?
I just when I fell in the water, I had a vision of it.
He
And that
actively
seems-
rolls his eyes.
Okay. Wow, buddy.
I mean, no.
I was on your side.
insult. I do not control where that blade goes. Nimue does, and it would not be the first time she's tempted you with its ability.
Okay, so the eye roll wasn't directed towards me, it was directed towards her, right? Right?
Sure.
Oh, God. I see what you mean, Wendy.
Shall
First
I
of all,
inform you
Please
of all
don't call
of
me
your...
Wendy.
Wednesday. I don't know what names we're going with
That's
anymore,
so
right?
gross.
I mean,
Sorry.
me and Lamb are the only ones that have had
Yeah,
the
no.
same name.
No,
God
the
damn
best
it.
part is when she was Wednesday, her real name was Wendy, and she kept it secret from everybody. When she got a new identity, I asked Ashton what her character's new name was, and she chose for it to be Wendy. She did this to herself. Do not let her guilt you.
Just gross.
But Hades will kind of coldly look over at you, Ezra. if you are not familiar with your past lives, Lancelot, I can enlighten you, but you will not be happy with what you find. And informing in front of the rest of the table may not help how they see you.
I mean, from what I know from this current past life, because, like still alive, but pre-memory wipe, I was already pretty shitty and everyone knew about that. So
I hope you stay true to yourself when Nimue tempts you, Ezra. This may be the most improved version of you I have ever encountered.
It's the podcast.
it's the one that apparently we don't
Do
have
not
any
put out on the
listeners
internet
of.
that bros making podcasts improve them. That is the dangerous thing.
No,
No, we're
just these
special.
bros
Look, I
specifically.
know this is a
So-
world of fantasy, but something has to be believable.
Just these two specific bros.
two
They are
specific
the anomaly.
We learned so much from that one article we read to write the one
That's
script
right.
for one episode of our podcast.
But
Big
yeah,
brain
Ezra,
moves.
do you want to know this? Do you want Hades to tell you? Because he will. It doesn't hurt him to tell you.
Yeah. I'm at this like I don't have fucking anything to lose kind of like vibe of confused at everything going on and just wants it to be over.
Lancelot, because that is what I'm going to refer to you as, and this is that
Fucking
was your
mimosas.
because
Oh,
that,
Wednesday's on like her fourth.
I just put a straw in the pitcher. I can handle it. Let's go.
because that is
Keep
what I'm
'em coming.
going because that is what I'm going to refer to you as, given that was your name when you became a hero. Each of you became champions and heroes at different points when the table grew and grew. The most famous time, the Round Table, was when Lancelot was brought in, because it was the most volatile. You were not
Sounds about right.
made a hero by one of the gods. You were made a hero when Nimue adopted you as her son.
Mm-hmm.
When Uther wielded Excalibur and began acting in someone else's interest, and the cat again kind of sheeps away a little bit, Nimue decided that rather than relying on other champions or angels or divine beings, she would uplift a knight. And what better than one that Uther was already kind and friendly with? So she came to you. The real reason Merlin was trapped in the tree was to keep him from killing her when he found out that he corrupted Uther's best friend.
Slow turn to meet eyes with the cat.
And more importantly, to give a certain amount of time where Merlin could not force the blade Excalibur from your hands. This is what forced Merlin to make a deal with Nimue to give you free will in exchange for something else. A new servant. To talk someone else into committing an act more heinous than betraying their best friend for eternal life. The Round Table was forged when two champions, but we don't use the other word for her, were forged. Morgana is also an adopted daughter of Nemu. And in a way, your stepsister.
That makes a lot of things really weird.
I'm aware. It was a different time, Ezra. But even then, nobody understood what you were doing. You are drawn to the powerful because you were not made by a god. You were made by the darkness before light and creation. You're not the only champion that was made by a daughter or child. You are not the only champion that was made by a child of Nexus. So do not feel that it forces you into that plight. However, the other seems to have a much more direct curse for their lineage. So count yourself lucky. But they are good people. And so can you be. You just have a bit of a weakness for temptation.
Slowly pushes the mimosa pitcher away.
Now, if you don't mind, I am
Wednesday
going to...
slowly takes it.
Now, if you don't mind, I am going to finish my Rooty Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Yeah, go for it.
And that is where we are going to go on break for about 10 minutes.
Really good cliffhanger. Do we just want to do Disney trivia? Because this ain't happening.
How dare you? No, I want to play the game. I want to play the game.
We are here. We got this. Let's go.
You're a time-traveling corpse?
I apparently.
That is awesome.
Now this one wasn't me.
It's not our fault.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He is so excited and is bouncing so much. Like, there's so much excited bouncing.
Obviously, everyone's into anarchy.
Yeah, you cannot be.
He's so cool.
My world is crumbling around me.
Nice to meet you and explode with you.
I suppose that is nice, yes.
Find out better.
Fuck you.
I knew we weren't going to get off scot-free from murdering someone.
Yeah.
Tear my seams apart for you. You sell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel out every breath just like before. You can't The Information Superhighway. Newcom. Nice of you to join us.
When average teenager Arthur Padrone finds out he's the reincarnation of King Arthur of Camelot, he, Merlin, and Lancelot go on a road trip to find the other Knights of the Round Table before danger catches up to them in this comedy fiction podcast. Listen to Friday Night Fights wherever you get your podcasts.
reminded me of it. Also, we're hot.
Card. That ride in Disneyland.
And Ash isn't here, but hey, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Weird Web. If you're watching live, it's the second part, but we record 2 episodes a week so that, we can have time off as the episodes air weekly.
Time off? Whoa.
Well, I mean, our hiatus is we just play different games, but you're going to be taking time off on a hiatus. Don't be all shocked. But
I forget what time off is like. I never do that for myself.
But we're not. We're playing Cyberpunk.
The mask hiatus.
Yeah, she's going to be taking off for the mask hiatus. But last week, I already know the name of last week's episode. It's My Dinner with Hades.
Yes.
It was breakfast.
Oh, yeah, My Breakfast with Hades.
Breakfast at IHOP with Hades.
Breakfast at IHOP featuring Hades?
Yes.
Yeah.
IHOP has to be mentioned.
Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Honestly,
that's it. That's really good, actually.
I already got it clipped. We're good.
Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. Yeah. Hades is just so much based off of Death from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey because it's my favorite incarnation of Death.
It is so good. I haven't seen the movie forever.
I have the unpopular opinion that it's better than the original. But
I don't feel strongly enough either way, but
yeah, I think it's better than Excellent Adventure. Excellent Adventure is fun, but Bogus Journey had something to say. No, it does. It really does. It also, it is a movie that gets time travel right in a way that no other time travel movie I see gets right in the final fight, because it's well, then when I win, I'm going to do this. And then the other guy goes, and then the villain's like, yeah, but when I win, I'm going to do this. And then it all turns out to be fake. They go, you forgot only one of us could win. The second all of this started happening, that meant we won. We set up all the decoys to make you think you won. It's like, our stuff wouldn't have been set up if we didn't win, dude. Like, you don't overwrite our stuff.
Oh.
But, hey, Ray, welcome to 2000 Tales. This is Weird Web. Last week's episode, Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity, the gang went to IHOP with Hades, where Hades did... That whole episode's just a big old lore dump, but in a goofy, silly, totally not traumatic for Ezra way.
No, not at all.
Nora has been avoiding her mimosa.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna down it.
I was gonna say we open as Hades is finishing his Rooty Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Ezra scoots his half-eaten plate over to him in case he wants my leftovers. I'm not feeling Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity anymore.
I understand. I don't eat after people. It's a germs thing.
You're immortal.
It's still icky.
Oh my god.
It makes sense that Hades would be autistic.
I love how you finally called. Yeah. This is also getting cut out. No, Blair messaged me of what is their relationship? And I'm like, Hades isn't a bad guy, but he's socially awkward in, for lack of a better term, a very neurodivergent way.
Yeah, I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Hades is on the spectrum, and that's okay. So is Hephaestus.
Aren't we all a little bit?
Yeah, aren't we? It's a spectrum.
Isn't he dead?
It's a spectrum for me.
Yeah. Actually, is Hephaestus dead in this? Okay.
Because he killed Vulcan.
Vulcan. Yeah, and Vulcan is Hephaestus.
Yep.
That's fine. Eventually, we'll be running a game where you all are champions of individual Greek gods, but I gotta write the game.
Yes.
All right. There we go for editing. But he finished. He's like, no, it's still gross. I don't know. But I am done.
Whatever, dude.
And he reaches into his pocket and he puts like several gold coins on the table and gets up.
That currency is not accepted in most American stores.
It's gold. Everyone like
it's
fine.
not. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna get fired.
He reaches around and he pulls out like a diamond and puts it on the table.
I got it, man. It's fine. I will keep that though. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll
Equal
cover it,
exchange.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Barely, but I'll cover the difference.
Well,
I'm messing with you. It's fine.
I don't really know how to say goodbye. Typically, people are at my house and either they leave or they never leave. But I'm going to go find a place to lie low while the Hydra kind of deals with their stuff and figure out how that happened.
Yeah, have fun listening in on our conversations, jerk.
Where was
what
the
happened?
Entrance of? Oh yeah, it's in Lomond. Never mind.
Yes. Yes, that is the name of the town. It's a place in New Jersey.
Weren't we just there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merle also had you guys take an offering there.
Yeah.
Like 2 seasons ago.
Dionysus isn't there anymore, so that's cool.
No, Dionysus like jumped you and like sent. Oh God, that's when Dionysus sent the like wine mom goons after you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play the game
And
where we're
Karen
the
rolled
wine
2.
mom goons.
And that's also when Karen rolled 2 snake eyes in the same episode.
Oh, it was
I remember
rough.
that.
The only way she could fail magic was with snake eyes. Great.
Hades, do you listen in on our conversations? Because that's kind of gross if you do.
The gods do take an interest in champions, but it's more of a when things are dramatic, stuff like that.
So you can just tune into us at any time, like a radio.
We can,
sure
but it would
life
be
is dramatic.
very boring. You don't know what part of your life is dramatic. Karen Barlow, who just a couple days ago thought you were a completely different person because your mind was wiped by the Fairy King.
Our whole lives are dramatic. This is
Oh,
like
I
a
thought you said my
telenovela.
life wasn't dramatic.
No, I said
Sorry,
our
I
whole lives
misheard
are
you.
dramatic, which means that the gods are going to constantly be eavesdropping in on us because it's always drama. It's
Well,
a
but, like-
telenovela in English.
But like not when you're going to the bathroom or sleeping or something boring.
Well, I hope not. That'd be weird.
Commercial breaks.
Wednesday, you should really get that IBS checked out.
I cannot believe this bullshit.
And he leaves.
I'm like throwing a knife after him. Like,
And now I have IBS is also a reference.
Bye, Dad.
oh my God, don't say that.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like every time we talk to somebody new, it's like, you're a son, you're a daughter, you're an aunt, you're an uncle.
Do you not know how gods
You're
roll?
married. I'm just saying, that's
I
what
know
Blame
who-
is just process.
I know who made you a champion, but no one's told you.
Tell me, who do I talk to?
No, you don't. You're not human. You're a monster. You were not made a champion by like a good god.
Ow.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. And
That's
what's
why
funny,
we're bros.
what's funny is Nexus or Nyx, is in a lot of ways actually not a bad god. It's just like it's darkness. Like y'all are gonna have some issues.
That's fair.
So where do we go now?
Karen, I do need you to can you teach me how to do that thing that you did so that no one could hear us?
Have you ever cast magic before?
No, but I feel like I'm open to new experiences.
Okay, you have enough points to get on a thing.
I just feel like I could like try it. You know what I mean?
I mean, sure, I can teach it to you. It's a little bit more advanced, but
that's fine. It's the only thing I need to know.
Low end it is. Teleporting. What are we doing?
I don't.
Hopefully they have a bar.
Welcome back, Nora.
It is now 7 a.m. So lots of the bars aren't open.
So can we like get a private jet with
no
a bed in it? And
no.
Boots.
Do you remember what happened last time we went on a plane?
How else are we gonna get? If we teleport, that's gonna possibly end up worse.
Okay.
Try to teleport
There's
us.
Weird magic there. I forgot.
And try teleporting us near it, and we could take a taxi or Uber in.
I mean,
that's not a bad
would be
idea.
Nice. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of, it would be appreciated, but whatever.
Question. Just curious. Now that I remember how much of a vested interest I have in these things, on this whole like going and killing, saving, rebuilding husband's mission, are the kids staying home? And
Yes.
where is home? And Greg just with them? Just wanted to make sure.
Greg will take care of them. Hades promised their protection. So
we didn't hear that though.
Oh, that's true. So Nora can actually inform. I forgot that was all secret.
I got a babysitter for him. Don't worry.
I'm gonna call. So are we heading back to the apartment first before we leave? Or well, I mean, it'd probably be better to do the ritual there, and we could tell them that we're leaving. But also, we need to do this. No, wait, we have to do this part before we go do the Karen part, Loki part.
Yeah.
Good news is we don't need to break in to get the clay anymore.
Do we need to? So one question, just because Mary's tired and I can't remember. Did we need the golden fleece with us when we got the body out of the tree?
When you do the transference, you'll need the golden.
So we probably don't want to bring that to the tree.
I don't trust it.
I mean,
I
being
think we
able
should bring
to
it
completely
everywhere.
repair a body when a sleeping, like, ancient god of gods is there. That could go very badly.
Oh my
Or-
God. Wait, I'm sorry. It's 7 a.m. and I've had a lot of mimosas. I'm putting it all together. Merlin's body's still in that fucking tree?
They are apparently growing me a new one from a
That's the new
clipping.
one.
New body.
New body.
Yes, my
not
original
clay.
body was obliterated.
Sorry about
Who's
that.
growing the body?
Yggdrasil the World Tree?
Like they were like, oh, let's just grow a new Merlin. That sounds fun.
No,
No, it's the
Nimue.
White Council. Oh, wait.
Nimue has my hand, and Nimue knows how to work with the World Tree. She has imprisoned me there before, apparently. So the World Tree is very capable of regrowing a person.
And she's
A
trying
being.
to bring
So we
back
get to go-
Loki
Yes.
to have his own body, so he's not in play.
From the sounds of it, again, I'm as
Why?
in the dark of this as possible, but yes, it does appear that they were working together.
Okay.
So if we get the body first, he won't get the body. He remains a golem.
Yes, and if they don't have a clipping of the body, they won't be able to grow
I
another
get
one.
you now.
But
So
if
the
we
body's already being grown.
Yeah.
From what I know,
He's
yes.
Also,
Okay, I'm getting it.
why is Nimue and Loki in cahoots? I missed that part.
because Nimue basically created Loki from that tree. There was a deal made that
She's a
ended the
home
cause.
wrecker.
Oh.
That's why Morgana is Morgana.
Gotcha. I was writing notes, but I didn't write notes well enough. Mental notes as Lamb, physical notes as Blair.
Simply put, as Merlin's there, let's just say the past me that I don't remember, not technically my actions, has a lot more in common with Ezra than any of us like to admit.
I was about to say you don't have to keep convincing us that current you is good because I fucking feel you, man. Like we should probably just stop
I
trying
get
to-
it. There's
I know the more you say it, the more you think you're gonna believe it. But like we really gotta it's inside, man. Gotta work through that inside. Can't project. Okay.
I mean, my horrible instincts are at least a separate being, but I get it. No, I understand. In some ways, it's worse. So,
And can we go back to my apartment so I can grab my books?
Yes, but what are we gonna, as we're walking, what are we doing with it? I do not think
well,
it's
we do
wise to
have-
bring it to the tree.
We
Because
do
if-
have like a place. Don't we still have Morgana's house?
you are aware of Morgana's house now. Shit.
There's also Karen's house too.
Yes.
That the fake
Out
Karen
in
is
the woods. Now, to be fair, fake Karen probably knows about that house. Almost definitely knows about that house.
Morgana's.
No, yours.
No.
Oh well, yeah. Probably.
She's taken over your life.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
Morgana's
so
probably is the safest.
I didn't even think of Morgana's, but yeah. I mean, they might be aware of it. If they don't know you have all your memories back, they would have no reason to think you would know about all of that. Plus, like, if Morgana had her memories back, she'd be fighting you, and like then Morgana's place wouldn't be safe. You're in a very specific situation where everybody has their memories back except Morgana, and you all remember Morgana's house, but no Morgana to keep you from using it.
ooh, I like this plan actually. Morgana has some cool shit.
Yes, she does.
Okay, who wants
She
to
has
teleport?
a lot of magical shit.
Fantastic.
Could I legally argue that this is mine if we're step siblings?
Please never say that again.
Also, don't look for
Also,
lawyers
where's-
in this group.
Cool.
So-
Where are we putting the fleece?
I was gonna say, up at the apartment is currently Greg watching the kids with William and Yezu.
I don't suggest we like any of them stay here because Slimy Dude knows about this place.
Have them go to Morgana's.
Yeah.
We need to find a place to put the fleece. I wonder, could Yezu hold on to it?
I mean, y'all could talk to Yezu about it. So
That's fair. I could get a reading on him to see if it's like actually wants to protect it or actually wants to use it type thing, because power is power.
I do trust Yezu more than most.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean power won't corrupt. And access to it won't corrupt.
I don't know. I've seen Jesus Christ Superstar, and I think that he like is pretty trustworthy.
All right, we could talk to Yezu then. And
Yezu and the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
That's pretty good.
So you guys head up. Greg is like helping with the babies and stuff. William's cleaning up after breakfast. Yezu is like, I mean, Yezu doesn't wake up hungover from booze. Like, he's a child of Dionysus. That just doesn't happen. So Yezu's just up, probably like doing calisthenics.
Jazzercise.
Yeah, it is going to be sweating to the oldies.
Of course.
Oh, hello. It seems everybody is back.
I missed you, man.
Yeah.
Well, got some new information. Turns out we're not gonna have to break into the White Council after all.
Oh, we were having to break into the White Castle?
Yeah, not gonna happen now.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But we need to go to New Jersey.
He stops immediately. Why?
To go steal a body from a tree.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. You can. Ow.
Hypothetical question.
The hypothetical answer. What is it?
Golden fleece.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Well, I mean, it would be a sin if I were to, tailor it, but it's not really my style. It's useful for a lot of things.
If you had the chance, if you had it, what would you do with it?
Well, again, I can't tailor it, and but I'm not much of a shawl guy, so he's still sweating to the oldies this whole time. He does have headband and wrist cuffs and leg warmers.
Hypothetically, would you keep it protected and away from everybody else, except for me? Well, me, not the fake me.
Yes, the body double. Okay, are you trying to ask me to watch your fleece for you?
Hypothetically, we don't know. We don't have the fleece. There's no.
You do know I was here when Gabriel was here and you shot him boom boom in the head when he tried to steal the fleece, right?
I did forget about that.
I thought you were passed out.
I'm running on 1 hour of sleep right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks for being cool about it, though.
Yes, that is what we are asking.
I mean, statistically, somebody was going to be dead by the end of that situation, so I'm glad it was the asshole. I'm not condoning the violence or anything. Not the best move, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Also, is a person who is capable of shooting a gun in the head and they die, I'm not going to tell them they did something wrong to their face. I'm not stupid.
Yezu, even if you did something wrong to my face, I couldn't do that to you.
It's okay. I wouldn't do that to your face. Your face is great.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, you're the best. Yeah, just leave it with him. It'll be fine. I trust him.
Don't take it out of the backpack. Don't let anybody else see it, please.
No. That's fine. Like I said, when you all had it, I was like, everyone's going to want to kill you for this. Again, you seem to forget the interactions we had. Oh, you get drunk all the time and it actually affects you. But
I haven't gotten drunk. I'm just running on an hour of sleep and lots of new memories, okay?
I have gotten drunk.
Everybody else except for maybe Lamb. Lamb, were you drinking?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody else here has been drinking. Surprisingly,
I only had one mimosa. Thank you very much.
I'm very proud of you, Nora.
I only had one pitcher.
I had everyone's leftovers. And
my Nora, good for you on your self-control. Ezra, good for you on your, stamina. Hey. And Wednesday, good on you for conservation. Okay, everybody's done good.
Okay, so can you watch it?
Yeah, he stops, he turns off the TV. I will watch the fleece. What? You think I'm going to betray you? Crows don't crow 3 times for me, okay? I'm a good guy.
Sensitive check.
Yeah, you can give a sensitive check on literal Jesus.
12.
Yeah. The dude's been nothing but cool. Like, granted,
I know he
is
has,
actually
but
like
we've also-
kind of wary of Wednesday right now. Like, not in a judgy way, but in a like, all right, you're my friend, but you're also the my friend. You all to Yezu now are like, you're the my friends that are going to get me in trouble, but also like, you're still my friends. Yezu's ride or die.
I love Yezu.
Yezu,
Don't even have to threaten him.
Like, it's worth remembering. Yezu is also a knight. Like, he's one of the round table. Like, Yezu's made oaths to all of you in past
So
lives.
was Gabriel.
That's so true.
Uh-huh.
I have been betrayed by so many people who I was supposed to trust. Karen
I would
doesn't.
I would
Karen
like to
needs be
point
sure.
out that Gabriel, I'm gonna pull this up, was Gawain.
Yes.
We get it. He fucked.
But also like oil. Gawain's a dick.
He's a dick, but like he's
Yeah.
a self-preservationist.
Yeah, he's a self-preservationist and he hopped on Team Oberon.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, Gabriel didn't actually kill any of you. He just fucked you all over for his
Usually
own
he's,
neck.
Like usually more scared of Arthur, so like
Yeah.
this is just the
And
one.
Arthur wasn't
reincarnation.
here.
Yeah.
Do y'all know who Arthur is? Like, has this crew like ever met or know anything about him?
Met him, yeah.
Yeah, so just so you know, Uther or Arthur is a podcaster by the name of Micah Moonflower, who is also the exact person that Hades just said they overwrote their podcast for your guys' podcast.
Oh, I was assuming Weird Web.
No.
There's a lot of podcasts in this podcast. y'all.
Weird Web was a YouTube thing.
Yeah, Weird Web was a YouTube thing.
Okay.
Both Weird Web and Micah worked
Fuzzbead.
for Fuzzbead.
God, I haven't heard that name in years.
T-shirts still in the merch shop.
Yes, it is.
All of our podcasts still say join the Fuzzbead team, like in the merch drop link. But yeah, they knew who Uther was. Presumably, Uther also has memory wipe and change. However, Arthur also was like in servitude to Oberon. Like they had fucked up and they'd gotten Arthur tied up with Oberon well before all of this.
Yeah, we all technically have a portion of servitude to Oberon to this day.
Yep.
Or at least Karen and
Does
Wednesday and I. Yeah, because we all basically said, look, we're not going to let him just pay for that soul renewal.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But if he dies, he misses next reincarnation.
I forgot about that
That's
scene.
the problem.
Yeah, that part of the stuff they did that set up with his deal is basically not this time, but the next time all the knights are reincarnated because something in history is about to go wrong, there won't be an Arthur at all.
It's my time to shine, baby.
Woof.
Oh yeah, Nemu is not gonna take advantage of that.
I'll just make a new Arthur. It'll be fine.
Yeah, lead character Lancelot. That's gonna go super well. Oh.
So Karen will teleport to her house to pick up her books and then teleport back.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna make you roll.
That's to Kay's house, by the way.
Oh,
just
okay. Yeah.
To grab the four, because I did mention that those 4 books still existed on her bookshelf.
Yes.
So she'll teleport back, and then once we have that, then she'll start setting up the big magic ritual.
I'm now realizing I'm gonna have to set up in like a year or two after the show ends the next timeline, which will just be like a cyberpunk era game of all the knights, but no Arthur.
That's so fun.
So in a techno dystopia, you also don't have the king.
Can Arthur be an AI though?
No, there's no Arthur. That's part of the thing.
I know, but we make Arthur An AI.
someone recreates
Merlin would be the AI.
You'd have to have someone who's like
That would be
nearly
funny if
immortal who knew Arthur really well.
But we don't have that.
I have to be someone who's smart enough to have been a tech billionaire.
Yes, we don't have anyone like that.
No, that's not at all how I originally introduced Merle. All right. So you go get your books. Boom. Bamf. Back.
We're at Morgana's house now, just to clear.
Okay. You guys are going to drive to Morgana's house? Okay.
Or
I
teleport.
thought that was originally the plan.
Yeah.
Are we teleporting there or driving?
If you're taking multiple people, I will have you roll for that teleport.
I know, that's why I'm verifying. Are we teleporting or driving? Because
Of
where's
course.
Morgana's house again?
Cali. It's like in Calabasas.
Yeah, it's in Calabasas, I believe.
Oh, okay. So if it's drivable, then we can drive. I thought for some reason it was
It's not a fun drive, but it's drivable.
We can just take an Uber.
I don't want to pay for that.
Well,
West
how long is it?
Hollywood
It's
to
only-
Calabasas?
Yeah, it's only like how long is the drive? Like an hour?
Not LA traffic.
I mean, we still have Slimy Dude's car.
We established that got
And we did get rid of the
ditched.
bodies. It got ditched? I thought we still had it. Damn it.
Oh, actually, that is actually a shorter drive than I thought without traffic. It's been a while. It's 45 minutes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like that's a daily Uber. That's like everyone in LA
Yeah.
does that.
For some
That's
reason,
cheap.
I thought Calabasas was more inland. I forgot it was down by Thousand Oaks. I thought it was on the other side of Thousand Oaks.
I let Wednesday, who has the bank accounts of Merle, to buy the Uber.
Yeah. I mean,
I honestly don't know how Karen has any money whatsoever.
Credit card fraud.
I was going to say, you're looking at it. Your friend Wednesday.
Hi.
No, I know, but I meant her own money because they don't think she's been getting paid.
I said what I said.
Yeah.
You can also magically compel people to do things.
That is fair.
I am
That
the
is
Frank
against-
Reynolds of this group.
That is against the law. Technically, hasn't stopped her, but it's fair.
I'll order 2 Ubers.
You just get an XL.
We're back to season 3 when money's no object.
Hell yeah. No, I think 2 Ubers is better.
And we make sure none of the drivers are wearing green.
Yes. I also
Alright.
say no green cars too, or names that start with O
Or G.
or G.
Or that are another word for green.
Or any other word for green.
Mr. Verde. It's like
Mr. Verde is approaching.
I feel like we're getting real close to, hey, Greg, do you work for Uber? We don't trust anybody.
Literally, honestly.
Does Greg work for Uber still, or did he get fired?
He does, but again, it's a smart car.
Yeah.
You don't get
yes.
fired from Uber.
You just don't do the work.
Granted, if anyone would, it'd be Greg.
Yeah.
Plus, he worked for Postmates.
He did work for Postmates, then he worked for Uber.
Mm.
When the house burnt down, it was revealed that he
Yeah.
worked for Uber because he's the one that took Wednesday.
Okay. We Uber with 2 Ubers for whatever reason.
Okay.
I just would feel more comfortable if we were split up.
That makes 0 sense, but sure. I'm in whatever car Wednesday is not.
That is fine. This is all like setup time still. So we're just shifting like new headquarters. So you guys are now at Morgana's complex because her place is freaking huge.
I start looking
Okay.
around all her ship.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
me
yeah.
too. Immediately.
Yeah. And this is where you're going to find out something real shitty.
Fuck, dude.
Well, one person would know Morgana's not here to protect all of her magical items, who also is a known collector of
fuck.
magical artifacts, whose name is Oberon.
there?
He's already been here, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
God
that's
damn it.
fine. We just need a safe house.
Yeah, no, he
That's-
grabbed like any useful magic items and stuff.
I know, but I wanted to steal shit.
And besides,
Yeah.
it's a way to. Yeah, and it's a way to track him in case, like, we know the items that were probably valuable. We can track those items to wherever he is or wherever he put them. So
Actually, I know where he is most of the time. At least where he's living, supposedly. He's living in our old house.
Our house?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
At least his car is parked there.
Oh my god.
So is my car. One of them is a station wagon.
That's the one that's registered to you. No, yours is the Subaru.
Thank God.
Outside.
Oberon has a station wagon.
Okay, disgusting.
It's also where Rosemary is, but
You can't just say things like this.
Literally
So we're good.
told you this already, Wednesday.
I know, but still, I forget things.
I'm just going in the door.
Here you go, Wednesday. Just so you're fully aware of the station wagon situation.
Hey, hi guys. Sorry. A lot has been happening in my life and all of ours, and I'm catching up. Okay, I get the body thing, and then that's gonna stop Tom Hiddleston. No, we can say Loki. It's gonna stop Loki. What are we doing about Oberon and Rosemary being effectively held hostage by Oberon?
Not the current problem.
I mean a kind of a current problem.
Well, I'm saying that we need Merlin to be Merlin first. We do that, then we can figure out everything else. That's all that I mean by that.
Oberon's not like clued into the White Council stuff. Ooh, my West Texas nearly came out. Or
he would know they exist, I'm sure.
Okay, but it's not like if we start fucking with that, he's gonna realize what's going on and pull a ripcord. That's probably gonna be very sad for us all.
Well, he's
Depends on-
connected to Nimue and Loki, so
Depends on how much they're sharing.
I think they're
It
working
depends.
together, though.
The villains are working together, but are the villains sharing information and trusting each other?
Yeah.
I doubt
You don't
they-
know.
We don't know if they trust each other. I doubt they do. However, the best way safest way is to think that they do and act accordingly.
AKA, they could, and you don't know that they're not.
And despite desperately wanting to go get Rosemary right this second, she is in the safest place she possibly could be because they're not going to hurt her. She's leverage.
Ugh. Okay. Okay. So
There's going to be a lot of Windows alert sounds on this recording.
oh no.
Flash your camera.
Yeah, I'm fixing it. Because my external hard drive decided to start not reading. And
Oh,
every time the
God.
device disconnects, it's making that chime sound. And because of how OBS is recording you guys, it's going to be on the same audio track as your guys' audio. So annoying. So listeners, if you hear dings, it's not your computer, it's fuck you. No, not fuck you, but it is my computer.
Okay, so Oberon didn't take I know he took all of the good magic stuff, but it's not like he took all the furniture and shit, right?
No,
It's still-
just the stuff. Because remember, the first time you met Oberon is he literally has a collection of magic items. You
Right.
met him to deal with this necklace. He
Right,
loves
so he
hoarding magic
just-
items.
So he just took the items?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Still
gonna
got a
search
mansion.
around. I would like to search around for anything that maybe isn't magical, but maybe has I don't know, a list of gods I could get in contact with.
Like a Rolodex?
Yeah, exactly.
Morgana having a Rolodex.
Or just something
Would
akin to that.
actually like be both hilarious and make sense, but not gonna guarantee it.
Or just like
more
any,
so
yeah.
having actual notes on people and keeping track of people.
Yeah.
Are there any books?
Yeah.
Any good books that are going to be helpful?
There might be.
I look
She
for
has
books that are
Aragon.
helpful.
Of course she does. Everyone does.
As they should. But yeah.
I'm going to search for books.
Do I remember anything secretly important from this house while co-piloting?
Do you have any points of woman with the plan?
I didn't know if the last story ended or not.
Yeah. We'll say you guys just picked up a quest, so yeah.
Okay, let me roll. Yeah, that's 10 plus.
So you got 2 points.
I'll spend one.
Then yeah, you're gonna know where she keeps a magic item hidden.
Okay, I'm gonna go get that. Maybe if it's still here.
Yeah.
I just want to find
Is there a
notes on
pool
gods.
at this place?
Yes.
Cool. Ezra just walks through the house to wherever the pool is, clothes still on, and just like plops into the pool and just starts floating and just stares up dejectedly at the sky for a good long while.
He does have clothes here, I would like to point out, because you were living here for a while.
Oh God. Even more. Okay. Even more of a reason. Wait, I know Ezra had a bike. Is his bike here? A motorcycle? I want my motorcycle, God damn it.
Oh.
It better.
This is actually really good. Because I got a list of possible things, and I actually didn't think this would come up of what. Because she has like a small hidden safe where she would have stashed them. She doesn't want anyone to find, no matter how bad things go. It is a brightly colored fanny pack.
Mm.
You have seen this fanny pack before.
Jonathan's fanny pack.
Oh my god!
I am drawing a blank here.
It's the Jonathan's fanny pack, if it's the one I'm remembering correctly, that had the water in it where he just pulled the sword out of it.
I thought he had a can.
He has put it in a can out of necessity before, but he has a fanny pack.
Okay.
Right.
And I think happy sword thoughts and reach in.
Roll plus weird. You were descended from a champion of Namu.
Yes. Oh, that is a 10.
You pull
I'm sorry, I'm really happy right now.
a sword, like you reach it, and like again, you open it, and it's full of water. Like this is water sealed, like day glow fanny pack. You open it, and there's water in it, and it's like this perfectly crystal clear water. And when you reach in with a 10 plus, you actually reach further than the fanny pack can go, and you feel something, and you pull, and a blade comes. And as soon as the blade is no longer touching water, it ignites.
Well, that's a thing.
How are the rest of us doing in our search, Bobby?
Because worth noting for those is Excalibur isn't just called Excalibur, as it's been revealed before. This is the sword of the Archangel Michael. but it is on real fire.
Is it regular fire? Or is it like holy
It'll
fire?
burn shit.
But is it like extra powerful fire?
Are you putting it back in the water?
I want to go show it to someone.
So other people are going and Nora just guys.
No, it's just gonna be very nonchalantly walking with a fire sword. Like this is.
I
How the
found
fuck do you
something.
nonchalantly walk with a fire sword?
Look, you're either running in or looking terrified and very still. Like, no one's just like, I got a fire sword.
I mean, of all the people, that would be, oh, it's a fire sword.
Okay.
That's Nora.
I
I'm
will
sorry.
say roll plus cool.
Okay. Let me get that. We'll see. That is a 7.
Okay. So, you can either be calm with your body or calm with your voice, but not both.
I think I'm being very careful not to light anything on fire.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say, guys, it's a fire sword. I found my sword.
Where, what?
Why? Coming out
Does it look
of
familiar?
Morgana's bedroom.
Does it look familiar?
Yeah, you all have seen the sword before. That's where
Isn't
you'll
that-
recognize the sword.
Can I see it from my dejected staring at the ceiling in the pool location?
Roll plus weird, Ezra.
Oh, that's not bad. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minus 1, 9.
9. Okay. So, not as soon as the sword came out, but once the sword was within like line of sight of you, even through windows and all, it wouldn't even matter if you heard it because you could hear it. The sound isn't really something I could replicate, but it's more of a call.
I think
Call
I
me
like
maybe.
exactly. Quickly move in the water, probably nearly like drowning myself momentarily. In a rush to like just kind of lean over and just look wide-eyed.
What we needed last time to kill you know who.
Yep.
Just saying.
It was necessary in the ritual.
Very interesting. So we could like, what else do you think we could kill with that thing?
No.
Oh, I'm just asking. I just want to know.
Doesn't matter because we're using it for one person.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, if something else comes up on the way.
One person.
We're not using it.
Okay. I mean, I'm just.
You can literally kill anybody with your gun or
Yeah, I know.
handsaw,
So I'm
why
just
does it
saying,
matter?
like, but like, I'm just saying, like, it gives you guys the option now too. So we're like on equal footing, right?
But we don't want to kill random people.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, it would be. It's a good thing for us to have, and a good thing for someone else to hold, so that they can make the decisions, with input maybe from others.
If that someone is you, then I'm gonna say no, thank you.
No, I didn't say it was. I just said others. If I meant me, I would have said me.
Ezra, did you make that roll?
Yeah, it's an 11.
Okay. So, you're going to get hit with a flash of something. Might be a definite future, might be a possible future, but you do see yourself fighting with someone over that sword. In a
Hey, Alice
place
Cullen.
that is dark. you know that there is someone in gold nearby. And then the fight goes sideways, and the sword plunges into a tree that catches fire.
I don't like that.
I do.
We kind of need trees right now, so
I'm pretty sure it's a specific tree.
that's what I mean.
Like the tree of life. Let's not do that.
I'm curious who the person in gold is.
That's
Oh,
Wodan.
come
It's
on.
Wodan.
Was that who I'm fighting or who was nearby?
More, they were observing.
Let's not release that motherfucker, please.
It's kind of a blur, but you do know it was like the feeling of trying to stop a friend.
Just like pushes himself and just sinks down to the bottom of the pool for a good long while. And then comes back up. Do y'all know some dude in gold?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. That's not a great dude.
Who's that dude?
Wodan. Odin.
Oh.
You have met someone in gold before. It's not Wodan.
Oh, no,
Wodan's
it's
never been
Heimdall.
awake. If Wodan were
Heimdall.
awake,
It's Heimdall.
yeah, if Wodan were awake, the world would end. It's Heimdall.
Sorry.
Or Himdall, but Heimdall.
Did we meet him?
You did. It's who you were sent to give an offering to as a quest from
Right,
Merle. It's why you went. It's why these characters have been to Lomont.
I remembered the Golden King.
Yep, same character.
From the show, but I couldn't remember.
Same character.
Was in this.
Yep. He's the diner guy. He's the guy at the diner.
Where does he hang out? Like where do you like find him?
Wodan. He protects the trees, my guess, or at least how to get to look. It's a whole thing. It's a whole fucking thing.
I don't. I'll kind of recount a little bit of what I saw. I'm like, does that mean maybe we don't take the sword, or does that mean we be prepared for like Nimue or someone to be interfering? Because tree on fire bad.
Yeah. I guess.
You guess?
Well, I just mean like if we got Merle's body out and then Wodan was still in there and then we lit it on fire.
That's not how
I don't know.
any of that works.
I don't know. I'm just saying like it's we just I mean I don't really know exactly what the tree does. So it's like yeah, like gross things, right? But like
it's a tree of life.
Yeah, but do we need it?
Oh, someone please hold me back.
No, honestly, I want to see you punch her.
Are you still holding the sword out also?
I have it out, but I'm trying to will myself to put it the fuck away. Because I'm just pissed. I'm fucking pissed at this point.
Okay, I'm going to start setting up the teleportation to the place we are going. Please grab all of your belongings while I'm doing so. It'll take about an hour. Please do not kill each other and keep all your hands and legs inside of the ritual circle at all times once it is done.
All right, where are you teleporting to?
Once we're ready, it's going to teleport us to the tree, I'm assuming, is where we were going.
We were going right outside of Lomont.
Yeah, there.
Give me a weird check.
Anybody helping?
Yes. Ow.
Did I find notes on
before I was say, yeah, before we leave, since Mary had said that I had lived here, I do want to go like search through what would have been my room, see if I find anything useful.
All right.
And also change out of wet pool clothes.
What is your current playbook right now, Ezra?
Or whatever that was called.
The Chosen?
Is it the Chosen? Yeah, Chosen.
Second. All right. Yeah. You are going to find a grenade.
A holy hand grenade?
It looks high tech. Find a box and like you open it and there's 3 indentations that are empty and 1 grenade.
Oh. Do I know what these are? Immediately.
Mm-hmm. You do. So, you know that process you had to do to get rid of Gabriel?
Yeah.
This is a canister of that.
So, like, I could do it before gods necessarily did?
It might not kill them, but it'll definitely incapacitate them pretty badly. Make them real angry.
Solid. Also, was my bike here? I just want to know where Ezra's motorcycle ended up. I obviously can't teleport with it, but
sure,
we're coming back for it. I have a little solemn moment with it. Coming back for you. I'm sorry, I forgot about you.
I want to get notes on those gods.
Roll plus sharp.
Oh, cool. Ooh, okay. 9.
9. You get to ask me about one god.
Okay. I would shit.
I will tell you who they're a god of, like who they're a child of, and who they're devoted to.
Okay. Well, I wasn't looking specifically for like a god to kill. Mm-hmm. I was looking for a god who would kill for me.
Okay.
Like if there's a god that has a history of killing other gods, mm-hmm. that maybe we haven't met yet, because I feel like everyone we've met is not great. Just someone who likes to fuck around, you know what I mean?
I mean,
and find out.
There would be notes on who is the most likely to betray the gods, like who would have the biggest axe to grind with the other gods.
Mm-hmm.
It would be Hades.
Okay, besides Hades, though.
No, I'm telling you the straight up answer. There are 2 that would likely be killing other gods: Loki and Hades.
But like someone we haven't met, is there anyone?
No, not that would be going and killing off other gods. No.
So no one has a vendetta. No one.
There's ones that are like pissy and angry with each other, but like, first of all, a lot of the gods are dead.
Right. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that.
And yeah,
Oh, fuck. Like, okay. Can I? Is it basically someone who would maybe be interested in working with mortals? Then is that anything? Is that anything?
It is. You're not gonna like my answer.
What's your answer?
There's a god who's routinely worked with mortals in Fable. Usually it doesn't end up well for them, but it's Hades.
Anyone but Hades. Anyone but Hades.
I feel like this is the, like, I'm looking for a guy who's exactly like this. And it's like, well, it's this guy. No, not him. A guy is like that. It's this guy. No.
Bobby, I can't.
Do you
get
secretly
Hades.
like Hades?
I can't, Bobby.
So, like, here is who is left. Okay?
Yeah.
Hades. Poseidon. You've dealt with Poseidon.
I might go with Poseidon.
Yeah, that's Pyrrhon. That's
Yeah.
the undersea abomination that tried to kill you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
its
it is.
kindest thing was it let you leave with your lives.
Interesting. And it was in Lomond, right?
No.
No, it's in Arizona.
Oh, it's in Arizona.
In
Fuck.
Phoenix, where all the flooding
Oh,
was.
that's right. Fuck. Okay.
Kalek,
Okay.
who we've discussed some. Jizzo, the fertility god.
Jizzo, thank God.
Oberon, the sleeping god who, if they wake up, the world ends. Heimdall, Oberon's gatekeeper, who you're like about to have to face.
Odin.
Oh.
Or sorry, Odin.
Right.
Yeah, there's also Oberon's alive. You want to?
Yeah.
Would you rather work with Oberon?
No.
Gunabibi, another fertility god.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's everyone who's left alive.
All right, cool. Perfect.
You killed like nearly a dozen. There weren't 2 dozen.
Yeah, okay. I no regrets.
I had some other options. You could have worked with Ares. Ares is dead. Let's see. Oh, Athena would have been perfect to help you guys right now. Athena's dead.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess in theory, Hypnos is still around. We know Hypnos is around and Hypnos helped you. So Hypnos is
Right.
obviously willing to help.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a few guys that would have been perfect. You killed them.
No regrets. I'm sorry.
How are there no other gods? How many did you kill?
Wednesday's really like reconsidering her entire life right now. Like she's just kind of staring at the wall.
Oh, God damn it, Moss. Heimdall is Himdall. Merlin was the Golden King the whole time.
Fuck off.
No. But yeah. No, you're going to find a whole lot of shit of like, oh, this one could. In fact, that's what it's going to be. You're going to find gods that you were like, that meet your criteria, and then like pull up the image, like a photo, and then someone you killed.
Yeah, that tracks.
Like 3-4 times.
I'm too good at my job. Okay.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Is Arizona still flooded?
Yes.
Okay.
You gonna go make a deal with Pyrrhon because you're so salty about Hades?
We'll see.
You really want to be a damsel in distress?
We'll fucking see. Go to Loma.
All right. So if we're going to Lomont, I need a weird check if Nikki hasn't already made it, because that was a while ago.
I need to roll cool.
Sorry.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it cool or weird to support? Or weird, I can't remember.
Cool or weird to what?
Help.
Cool.
Her with the spell.
Cool.
I can't remember.
Cool.
That's a 7. So I'm exposed to danger.
Okay.
Yeah, 13. 14 with the 7.
You're fine. All right. You open up a gate that well, like you open up, it can just be passed through when you guys are outside of a small New Jersey suburb town that just a couple years ago had been trapped in a time loop for 20 years. Maybe like that time loop was part of a prison to keep things there. Time loop's gone. Now at least one offering has been made because you all made it here. You know where to go. You know about the cavern. Or I guess 3 of you know. Lamb and Ezra can come with because they weren't with you when you went last time. The town has been doing fairly well. Again, the people don't know they were in a time loop and everything, except a few select teenagers that ended it. But you can go down there, and down in the bottom of a cave, because there's like multiple tunnels and stuff under the city, not even city, town, under an old sunken church is a large cavern with a tear in reality. It is just a free floating black crack.
Well, here's our door.
We started talking about it, and then I don't really know what happened after that point. We are bringing the sword in here to possibly ending things.
I don't
I
think
did have that
Keeping it
terrifying
in the
vision.
fanny. It's in the fanny. It is awake.
Okay.
Are you each going in one by one? Is only one of you going in? Are you going in as a group?
Well, the whole point is to go get the body, right?
Yes. You also know Heimdall is here and protects Woden.
Mm-hmm. And who had a good repertoire with them last time?
Well, you all were here on behalf of Merlin with an offering. Now, I will say...
And he found... Oh, shit, wait.
Yeah, it also didn't go well for you guys last time.
Never does.
If I remember correctly, I told him I was a daughter of Morgana,
Yes.
and I wanted Loki dead, no matter what.
Yes.
So I might have better sway in general.
Merlin with us.
That's up to you guys. If you want to tell Merlin to stay back at Morgana's house, you can.
I think it might be for the best because we probably would have remembered how much he hates.
Yeah, he does not like Loki. Yeah. I think this might have also been the first time Merlin was referred to as Loki for you guys.
Yeah.
I just remember that we went through like memories of us ourselves, and then somebody mentioned Merle. I think it was me accidentally.
Just a pitch too. I mean, I don't know much about this guy, but like he's like a guard for like a thing, and like Lamb's a guard for a thing. Maybe they could have this like similar job camaraderie. I know back in my day, I got along with a lot of hitmen that I probably wouldn't have normally, you know?
I was kind of thinking a similar route. But then if it goes bad, did we get to rest at all?
Yes.
We did.
You guys can fully heal. It's been a couple days.
Great, because I was about to be like, I am one tick box away from dying, so that's great.
I would have stabilized.
Yeah, you guys can rest. Some magic could have been done. Morgana's house would have had enough ingredients for some like healing potions and stuff.
Great.
Like, that's fine.
Yeah, dude. I'll fucking bro it out with him. That's fine.
At the diner, if I remember right. Right? Or at least his
Now,
associate
that was
is.
a follower. That was someone who knew. Pop is someone who knew about it, but that is not actually Heimdall. Heimdall is in the rift.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it would be better to do the because God's like etiquette, and
Yes.
it might be better to show that we have etiquette because the other people just went there. I'm assuming.
Would you guys rather go to Pop's first and try and?
I don't know. It's just an idea.
We could do that to do the proper protocols. He might be mad about his bathroom exploding last time you were here.
Happy to send you a text.
I went to go light a light just to see, and some reason it turned into a giant blast of fire that went upwards into the bathroom.
Gotcha. So like a literal explosion, not like a bathroom explosion.
Yeah, a literal fire explosion. Magical one.
Less gross. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Felt great that day. It's such a fantastic day. I love it here. This is my favorite place. Glad that I remember
Sensing
this
some
memory. I could have picked and choose what memories I remembered. I forget all the embarrassing ones, Karen suddenly remembers all the embarrassing things she's ever done, and it's like not okay.
It's like when you're trying to go to sleep and you're like, oh God, no.
Remember that time?
So, are you guys going to Pop's first, or are you just going straight to the rift?
Proper etiquette would be to go to Pop's. Yeah.
I mean, that's where you were told to go by Merlin when you were first sent here.
Do we have a problem with Heimdall knowing that we're here?
Don't know, but I feel like trying to sneak in would prove the suspicion.
Be worse. Okay.
I'm also keeping an eye on Wednesday that there is a god here. Past track record, I'm going to be glued to her this entire time.
All right.
So we head out
So,
of the caverns and go.
Yeah, we'll just assume you guys didn't go down and you had the conversation. You make it to Pop's, and again, this like Pop's Diner's never closed. 24 hours between Ma and Pop. It's always open. There is an out of business sign on the diner.
Probably.
What?
Should we still go in?
Can I use magic to observe this place backwards in time to see what happened?
Yeah.
It's a 9.
Yeah.
I'll take
Okay.
harm.
You'll take the harm. Yeah. You won't have to go too far. You got to go back almost a year. But you'll get the real good idea when the wake for both of them was held here.
What the fuck?
Does it say, do I hear how they died?
Well, they were old, They, doctors say it was pneumonia, water in the lungs.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, come out of that. So, bad news. They're dead. They had water in their lungs.
Pneumonia.
No, I don't think it was pneumonia.
Wait, who is dead?
Pops, the person who owned this, and his partner.
Oh. Were they gods?
He was like
He was a worshiper of Heimdall.
Yeah, I don't think they were gods, but he was like the person to talk to get to Heimdall.
And they were killed by water in their lungs. The people that are the key. Oh, fucking shit.
That's not good.
There are so many people who could do that, though. Like, I'm like, which one was it?
I have a feeling it's the one that I think I saw in my vision that we have to fucking fight. Well, I'm assuming it's in my vision.
The golden guy? Water wasn't
No,
his
the
thing.
golden guy was just watching. I'm assuming I was fighting Nimue or some version of something along with that, because who else would be fighting over the sword and know about the tree and be there and all that shit?
Oh, who?
Is there someone else?
All
that
I
don't
had
know
to do was describe it to plant the idea in Ashton's head.
Oh, god damn it.
This is you as a fiddle?
I hate you.
This is why I'm sticking very close to Wednesday this game.
Yeah, keep the person who has the sword staying really close to Wednesday. You ever seen when a suspect grabs a cop's gun?
Don't tell her these things.
She's gonna have to get through me though.
Uh-huh.
I'm just
I know.
saying.
And the second, as my camera disappears, and the second you're in physical danger with a magical weapon, there's no one here who's instinctively going to jump right in.
You're expecting I'm using that weapon.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to use that weapon. I'm just expecting that weapon to come out.
I'm not opening that thing unless
Stop saying things. Why are you speaking?
Because
But
it's less than
Ashton,
10 minutes
like,
till the
I
end of the
swear to
episode, and there's a
Jesus,
week
I
of you
will-
guys getting hazy before it happens.
I will get so mad if you do this.
Uh-huh.
As a player, I will be very
Now,
mad.
now, Mary, I want you to know I have a plan.
Yeah,
and
well,
it's
no,
That's the
no,
problem.
no.
That's the problem. All
it's
right.
not that.
Yeah, sure.
But here's the thing, nobody is going to believe that.
That's so true.
Because so
And
far,
here's
in the
the-
entirety of the last 2 seasons,
Here's the really fun thing. If I wanted Ash to really do it, I wouldn't have told her how I called everything she did. So now she's reassessing how to do stuff, but now everyone at the table's even more suspicious of her.
I've like honestly, for the last 2
Yes,
seasons,
I should be in this.
Wednesday has been suspicious as fuck.
Okay.
I
Karen
just have
has-
ideas.
But
Karen hasn't trusted Wednesday since the first time she found out she was killing gods.
Mon
Yeah.
Pop.
Valid.
Yeah, I mean, you did set this up yourself. Mon Pop are dead. Water on the lung. What do you guys want to do? You do know of another way in with the sunken church, but because that's how you came out when you were fleeing the Wine Mom mercenaries.
Can we get in to Pops?
I mean, you can always break in. You got 2 former spies and, well, someone who just doesn't care about the messiness of B&E.
You guys do we feel like we should try to contact Heimdall before we go in?
I don't think there's a way to.
I don't know. Maybe if we like ring the bell in there.
Basically, if I remember correctly, kind of possessed the.
Oh, that's right.
So.
Okay, well, fuck it then.
I think we just go through the sunken church.
Sorry, Heimdall. I blow Pops a kiss.
Are you guys entering one by one or as a group, or what is your deal? You guys, 3 of you have dealt with what's on the other side of this rift before. You are stepping outside of space and time. Therefore, things are going to get weird.
Do we have Merle?
That's up to
No.
You said
No.
you didn't want him here.
No, that's right. Sorry.
Because Heimdall hates him.
Yeah, that's so valid.
I don't mind going first, just like.
I think we should all go together.
Did one at a time last time and had a weird room trip.
I mean, we were still together, but yeah. Just to be careful. Just be safe if they changed anything.
I was just saying I could be at the front, like.
Yeah.
That's my job.
I'll hold Lamb's hand, but I don't want to hold any of your hands right now. I'm still a little bit raw.
With
What the fuck did I do? I did
with
a lot.
Lamb going in the front. As long as you're holding hands, you'll all go together. But as soon as you make any contact with this crack, you're going to basically be pulled straight through and fall out of reality. You'll find yourselves. Well, Lamb went first, which means you all find yourself in a labyrinth.
Oh.
And this is where we'll pick up next week. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Those who made it through. Those who listen on the podcast won't hear this because I always cut at the cliffhanger-y part. But also thank you, any of you who come back and listen on the cleaned up, podcast without the side bits and the gang off track. Some of it's been staying in, but the really far off ones get cut down. We will be back next week for the beginning of the end of season 4. We got 3 more weeks. Or no, we got 4 more weeks. But the final arc, unless things go real sideways, is tumbling on by. Also on Tuesdays, this coming Tuesday is the penultimate episode of Volume 1 of our Masks actual play. And after 2 weeks of that, we're going to be having some sitcom games too. But until then, we will catch you guys next time.